Hello everybody, it's Ibbo 2000 back with yet again another video, and today we are at my base, and it's not going to be like a show around of the base just yet because there's still a lot of construction left, but as you can see it's been all the way mined down now. I'm not too sure if I showed this in one of the other videos before, but yeah. This is all mined out, and I've cleared it with some blocks, and yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I'm just putting the glass over there right now, and yeah, I've also decided to name this place the Vault, because the idea is all this area underneath right here. So the entire purpose of this area is I'm going to fill it up with diamond blocks, gold blocks, iron blocks. All of the resources I gather are all going to be put inside this one area. And I'm planning on like stocking a load of gold up to create a room for that section, because I want to actually use that spider spawner that's over there at some point in the future. It's sort of in the way at the moment. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Good as an idea really. Yeah, and just so most of you know, this base is actually like pretty closely inspired by the Hobbit movies, if you've watched them. This one area that's called the Lonely Mountain, there's a specific name for it, but I've inspired the base, of course, out of that same look. You can sort of see from the front, and even a bit of a feel just looking around, and like especially where the actual vault section is. That stores all of the resources and stuff. It's a place where you'd similar to where you would find Smaug, the dragon, inside the Hobbit movies. So yeah, that's just a little bit of backstory really for how I created my base, and yeah, stuff like that really. But in today's episode, we're not focusing on that. Today's episode, we're actually planning on going back to yet another ancient city, which last time you guys may or may not have seen that me, Torpster, Rex Tempest and 7 Silver Games fought the Wither at the end of that episode, and also explored all of the ancient city. In this episode we actually, I can show you, but most of the map has actually been updated. So here we are at the bottom of the pit right now, or the vault, or whatever you want to call it. But the entire base itself is called the vault. This is just the pit, I really call it. But yeah, if we look right over here, it was actually showed in another video, we have a deep dark biome. But that is not where it ends, of course. I had to go and check it out myself, have a little sneak peek, and well, let's just head down there now so I can show you. Right then, guys, I have to be really careful, but as you can see, another ancient city, and it's only, let's see if we're safe to move. There's my base over there where it's lit up, that's the cave. You can't exactly see my complete base from the surface up from here, but you can see a little bit of the light coming from it there. Oh, there's the roof, the flooring actually, and you can see where I've placed most of my torches over there. But yeah, we have an ancient city, guys, so close to us. And worst of all, we're not going to have friends to actually help us out this time. It was all alone. And if a warden shows up, we're going to have to fly off. Which I should probably get that ready, actually. And yeah, because that would be a bad idea. And plus, another thing that's going to make it really more difficult is we don't have a night vision potion. So we're really going in dark here, and I'm, unlike last time, I'm not trying to set off a warden, I'm trying to be as stealthy and as sneaky as possible. So this is the video where we try and not discover the warden and just try and grab the loot. The mission today is, as soon as I find a Swift Sneak free book, I think, which is the highest tier, I'll get them, then we're getting out of here, and I'm putting them straight on my pants. And yeah, it should make life a lot more easier when raiding these in the future. So first off, guys, I'm going to place this here. I'm going to take some blocks of wool out of this. I'm going to leave this right here, matter of fact. Actually, if it's safe, I'll bring it with me. This is where the tricky part happens. So we're going to slowly, craftily maneuver our way down without trying to make as much as a peak as possible. Okay. Right, we're in the ancient. We're officially in the ancient city now, guys. We need to be as quiet as possible. I don't know if it can detect me changing this. Yeah, because I don't really need the axe at the moment. So, but the hoe actually helps us break these sculk blocks. We're gonna have a quick search around. So I see 2 sensors right here. If there's no shriekers though within this vicinity, I don't know what the exact vicinity of it is before the activation, but it doesn't seem like there's a shrieker anywhere close by to these 2 sensors. So, oh, 3 sensors actually. So I think we should be. We might not even have to cover it. It'll set them sensors off. But let's just see. We're taking a bit of a gamble here. So if I break it, we still have 3 more lives left. And it didn't send any sensors off. So we are actually safe around here. We can set them off as much as we want. Just get rid of these 2 sensors. Pick them up and add them to the collection. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we're gonna make our way. Maybe there was a chest room just here, but there's actually a shrieker right there. I can see. Don't know if that's close enough to set anything off. It may possibly be. So what tactic we're gonna have to use this time is actually blocking it with a wall. Some water right here, which we don't want to stand over because that will set things off. But if we just hop up here, there's a sensor right. Not a sensor, but yeah, there's a shrieker right there. The only problem is these sensors may be close enough to possibly set off that shrieker right there. So I can't necessarily. Oh yeah, and there's another one over there. Oh, and a one right there as well. We're in a bit of a tricky situation at the moment. What we may have to do is, oh, right, okay. First of all, I'm gonna try and block off this section. I'm going to go through a lot of wool doing this in the process, by the way, but we just want to try and get some of that loot we've been after. If I just drop down, there we go. That doesn't set anything off. I'm just going to go full length, create a wall of wool, which that should not set off a sensor anymore. I'm a bit scared of that section there, but okay. So now we're going to pillar over to this bit over here. We're going to have to try and set these apart. then break the wool though, because I'm not too sure whether that will set these sensors off or not. Okay, we'll just use this stack of our blue wool there. Okay, that should be safe now. This is the risky part, but I'm gonna go for it. Oh, okay. Anyway, we've actually set off one of our sections there. We did land on the block, but obviously it wasn't too happy about that situation. So let's just cover more of this up where we can. Oh no. Okay, now we've went through a second phase. Also, I just realised now, but another thing we could have just done to avoid some of this drama was we could have just blocked all of this section off. And let's see if that sets off any sensors. So maybe if I block all of the surroundings, including that may possibly work. Okay, yeah, we didn't set anything off that time. So unfortunately there's no enchantments this time round, which was unlucky, but we have got some interesting blocks, and there's an echo shard as well. I'm going to leave Captain there in the lead, since that's not all that important, and we're going to attempt to move on to the next place. But before we do, I want to break these two sensors here. So yeah, what I'm going to... oh no. How did I set that off? That is not going to be good, because now we only have one more left before the warden can show up. So what we're actually going to have to do is break this now, which I didn't want to do, but I believe we might just get away with it if all of this is blocked off as planned. And there we go, no shriekers went off. So now we can break them, and we don't have to suffer the consequences. And unfortunately, whenever you pick these sculk shriekers up, they can't spawn the warden anymore, even when you place them back down. So basically all they are is just decoration block at this point. They only spawn the warden when they are naturally generated in natural terrain. So unfortunately we have actually lost the ability to spawn the warden if we were wanting to. And after every 5 minutes, I believe the shriekers should reset. But yeah, we have some shriekers closer to the base over there, because I was hoping to use the warden at some point or another for a future project. Okay, I hope that's far enough away so that's not going to set off the... yeah, okay, so we were safe there. That was a good call. Let's just clear this area out. Okay, now we're good. That is a quite tricky situation, so we're going to just keep away from that area. There is, of course, another section right here where we can get... First of all, I'm going to quickly pack some of this, not the wool, some of the items we just gathered there away in this chest. There seems to be a shrieker, no, sensor, sorry. No, Ah, yes, there it is. Yeah, sometimes you do get them that's underground for some reason or another. So yeah, we'll throw them all in there for now. I'll come back to that later. But yeah, what I wanted to do is just collect some of this wool we used to originally block the other shriekers from and sensors from picking us up. Okay, so yeah, should give us enough to actually build back up. Okay, so this is really tricky now because we have 2 shriekers that could possibly go off. So I think what my game plan is, we're going to completely ignore these, try and block this one off. Right, keep our distance. Right, we should be all good there now. Just block off a round from us, even this bit here, and I believe we should be pretty well off. Right, so yeah, we've created a bubble. Just don't step on that. There we go, I didn't set anything off. Now, unfortunately, again, we didn't really get any loot that's memorable apart from them leggings. Them leggings are pretty cool. So what we're going to do is just store them back inside here with the rest of the stuff. While we're at it, since we've created our own little echo chamber, we're going to grab just a few more bits of wool, pack them away in our bags, and then yeah, let's see what else we can find. We were lucky there. Okay. So we're gonna slowly snake around, see if we can see any that section over there. That has a chest room just above it. So we're gonna head over to that section, since I know that'll be another area we'll be looking for, whilst slowly sneaking past. Like I say, we want to avoid at all costs by attracting the warden. I think at the moment we have like another minute left, perhaps, where until we're down an extra level, because we almost used up all of our chances with the warden. Just slowly walk past them. As long as we don't make any noise, we should be fine. And there we go, we're back on the carpet. So, I believe that's a chest room in there as well. But let's first of all scout the area. It actually doesn't look too risky over there. There's a few sensors, but I don't see any shriekers. Go and investigate real quick. We just have a look on the outside, see there's no shriekers there, but I can see it's just a catalyst. It's good. There's a shrieker right there, but I think that's far enough away where it won't set anything off if I can't block them. Right, and there's a side entrance here, so I think we'll just take the side entrance rather than the front, because I actually want to check all the way around before we get into the centre. Okay, so there's There are a few shriekers over there. So no, oh, there's one right behind us. So it's a good thing that we checked that. Actually, it doesn't seem like there's an awful lot. No, it's not very infected round here, apart from a few sensors. So as long as we can just block off the chests or the sensors, we should be fine, actually. So we just do even something like that. And there's nothing to actually pick up the vibrations right here. We'll walk up this little section here and just do the same thing. Let's try it. Yeah, that worked. Oh, sneak shift 2. So that's better, much better. Still, we're still looking for 3. So we could either find 2 more of them books. I mean 1 more of them books, so we have 2 and we can combine it to be 1. Or possibly we might have Swift Sneak 3 over here. So let's just go and check that. Oh, okay. Right, let's try and not do that. Pretty much nothing in here apart from a saddle. Saddles are cool. So, yeah, pick them up. And we'll go over to that room over there we wanted to go to last time. So, slowly just sneak down, drop there. Didn't pick anything up, that's good. I think just to make this area a little bit safer too, what we could do is just block these sensors off from one another. Collect that one. Oh, I think there might be an underground one. Oh wait, was it just this one? It may have very well just been that one. This might be a little bit more risky because there's a shrieker right behind it. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave this area for now, because there's a chance the counter could still be counting down. As I've mentioned before, there's a bit of a time limit on it. And we'll slowly make our way over to here. I'm not too sure if this is a chest room right there that we've already walked past. Quite possibly. But we are a lot of shriekers. There was at least 2 more shriekers around there that I had actually noticed before. It looks like it is, but this could be a lot more safe, as height is also our friend at the moment. So yeah, that is a chest room as well also, but like I said, we'll work our way up to here. Okay, so there's 1 sensor, and I think we can just break that actually. Uh-oh.